Cthulhu Jack.
Well, my little pop kernels, I thought I'd take a gamble on this low-brow reanimated scarecrow knockoff that had a budget of
Right.
300,000
An intriguing question.
I'm talking about The Legend of Halloween Jack from 2018. It's a legend of something, all right. This $1.50 empty husk of a 1 hour and 16-minute flick, not the promised 1 hour 30-minute version. Though if there's an unrated/unrated cut that had some actual solid gore, I still don't care. This soul-sucking misconception that Jack is, quote, back for those who killed him, unquote, is actually a flat-out lie. Jack deviates all over the place in this picture. You know you're in for a treat when the opening credits is 2 minutes and 40 seconds long of public domain shoddy copies of classic films. There are actually clean versions of these movies, and yet the filmmakers decided to find the worst versions on YouTube. The prologue opens with a music box version of Row, Row, Row Your Boat, as we pan over a boyfriend and girlfriend deceased in a car, not a boat. After the laborious credit roll, more stock overlays welcomes us to a newsreel explaining the two kids from the opening, bringing us to a trial hearing with the alleged suspect, Jack Kane, who decides to represent himself. To be honest, this whole sequence only has 11 people in it. Kane manages to get off scot-free due to negligence from Frank here.
In all the commotion, I just made a mistake, all right?
To be fair, we only see him and another cop in this film who's shagging his daughter on the side.
So go on, tell me, what are you wearing?
Who are you talking to?
And 2 evidence techs. So anything above a kitten stuck in a tree, shit's gonna get overlooked.
Beach is closed. No swimming. By order of the Nammany PD.
This whole film is a lesson on how to draw every single thing out painfully.
Hey, Dad.
Morning.
You look like hell.
Thanks.
From long pauses like the mayor visiting a grieving mother who lost her daughter at the head of the film, and her son offing himself for popping Kane,
You bastard.
to everyone just talking slower.
Do you have any biscuits?
Biscuits?
Then we have this sequence between Ginger and Marianne.
Yeah, it's all about the banter.
I hear that word all the time, banter. What does it even mean?
Let me get back on track. Everyone is butthurt that Kane skated out on the charges. So this brain trust forms an unspoken ban to put Kane out to pasture.
We're gonna get you justice.
While chilling in his Kraven the Hunter cosplay, suddenly he goes stupid. They jack up Kane to a cross and make sure to let him look like a fool in the process.
You're trying to humiliate me?
Once the digital blood hits disappear to reveal no bullet wounds, that's movie magic, kids. They bury Kane in that spot all in close-ups, not even bothering to pull the shovel out from the prop van for inserts.
We never speak about this to anyone, ever.
We pick up 1 year later, of course. Johnny, the brother of the girl from the start, is having some buyer's remorse as he polishes off some liquid courage. Returning to Kane's burial site, he puts one in the temple and it's lights out. His gift is a little juice up from his own plasma supply. This is the legend of Halloween Jack, kiddies. Frank is called in on this scene, and here we have some more chit-chat.
Big hands too, so definitely a man.
It's a man, baby!
Frank drops by Johnny's mom's pad to deliver the untimely news. Once the mayor and Ginger find out about Johnny's departure,
Oh, Christ.
the mayor makes a visit to Johnny's mom as well. Thinking, I guess, that she may have known about who offed Kane, he decides to take her out. We come around to Ginger and Marianne for them to taste the end of Jack's pitchfork, not a moment too soon. Jack picks up a brand new scythe. Here's where that $300K budget went. Meanwhile, Detective Frank makes a visit to the local arms dealer, who gives us and him an added tour on what each weapon can do. Burn that runtime, baby, burn. I love how we hear dance club music through the doors behind them, yet never see diddly.
But you little piggy, you've come to buy some dodgy guns, so which one you having?
Frank purchases the whole lot. Why in Sam Hill didn't he just do this from the outset?
You are a greedy little piggy, aren't you?
After Mayor McCheese gets home from knocking off Johnny's mom, Jack continues on his killing spree. To save some of that sweet, sweet budget money, the camera is positioned knee-high to a grasshopper as Jack begins his attacks. With some bone or broomstick cracking moments, literally, Deputy Doug catches up with Frank's daughter just as Jack pops in for a surprise.
But Tommy Burst alone is $3.
Pop shows up to escort out his daughter and newfound son-in-law, what looks like to be helium tanks, which are not flammable. Frank flicks his lighter.
I'll see you in hell.
There's a lot of references in this film to other movies. A reference to the Dunwich Horror from author H.P. Lovecraft, albeit there is no reference to anything Lovecraftian in this, except prolonged madness by this viewer. So, if schlocky, scarecrow, low-budget movies is your forte, bon appetit. Until next time.
How'd you figure that?
Thank you to our YouTube members and everyone out there for your continued support. And Hail Cthulhu!